I guess I'm live, but my webcam ain't working. Let's see if my voice works. I'll wait for somebody to show up. I see one person showed up. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Can you hear me? Well, let me write that in. All right, cool. Y'all can hear me. I don't know why. I have attempted this YouTube thing before, go live, and I always end up doing it on my phone. I don't know why my camera won't work. It works when I do that podcast belongs to them. I'm always doing my webcam shit when I was with Bob Nalbamian on that trivia show on Skull Session. Anyway, I want to thank you all for the birthday wishes and everybody that's in here now wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you so much. Yeah, Junebug. I mean, it's weird. Why won't my camera work on my? It works on Skype, on what's that, Zoom. It works everywhere, but it won't work on YouTube. Like, really? Stroke the keys harder. I was stroking my cock harder earlier. I'm all stroked out. Again, thank you, everybody. I just finished watching a Melissa Murphy video. I love her channel. She's awesome. And check this out. She was getting some crap. I have to talk about this. Some people were getting her some crap because she found like those, those deals that have at Walmart. Sometimes Walmart throws out albums $15 and shit. And people were giving her shit because you're going against independent record stores. This lady goes to independent record stores all the damn time and also promotes it on her videos. What the hell are they giving her shit for? You think that Walmart's gonna carry the essentials? Hell no, man. You have to go to independent record stores to get the good shit. The one that's not like spoon-fed to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Am I making sense out there? All you people that go to record store day or just your independent record store and you get all that free stuff. Not free stuff, but expensive stuff. The essential stuff. You deserve to buy a fucking album for $15 at Walmart if they have something available. What the hell? Am I right, people? Now let me go look at the chat again. What's my favorite Def Leppard song? That's a tough one. They're both off High and Dry, and I can't tell you which one I like more. I don't know if I like Lady Strange more than Mirror Mirror or vice versa. So it's really a two-way tie what my favorite Def Leppard song is. This is fun. I wish I could do this more often, but the thing is I can't because my camera won't work. And Joker Jack is here. Thank you, Joker. And everybody that's wishing me a happy birthday. The Ultimate Body Melt, Bobby Lucas. And if I forgot your name, you too. You're awesome. Kay asked a very important question. Kay asked, who gives a shit when someone shops, man? Kay makes it very good, but I'm going to have to educate Kay now. Who gives a shit when somebody shops, where somebody shops, man? Pickle whistlers. It's that simple. Those people give a shit. And I'm telling you, those people that were criticizing her, I guarantee you she goes to more record stores than they do. Lame. All right. Everybody, I don't know, can somebody tell me? Oh, right here. 23 people are here. That's cool. And I just came on. 24 now. So I had a great day today. This really sucked earlier. I went on here on YouTube Live on my phone, while I was walking to meet my parents and my brother and my nephew that, were going to get me dinner at a restaurant for my birthday. So I go and I get on YouTube Live. I do the whole thing. And I even had my mom, my dad, my nephew, and my brother all say Schmackamagab separately. And I didn't save it. The phone didn't save it. I pressed save. And it's gone forever. Who was here for that live stream? Who saw the rareness of my whole family saying Schmackamagab for the first time? I don't even know what the hell it means. You think my family watches YouTube? And if they do, they ain't looking at their dumbass son making these goofy ass video and saying shit like Paul Stanley of Kith. That's for the demented motherfuckers like me and you that's hearing my voice right now. And you know what I tell you all, right? Cure the sane. Cure them. Fuck normality. Be you. Be you or PU. I like that. I just made up a saying. Be you, and then you point, you go, be you, and then you hold your nose and you go, or pew. Do more Paul Stanley, Ralph. All right, I'm going to read all the comments like Paul Stanley. Here we go. Hi, I'm Paul Stanley of Kith. And Brandon Woodman just said, B or PU. Violent Raven said, excuse me, I just drank some Crystal Light and went down the wrong tube. Excuse me. Don't you hate when that happens to me way too much? Now I got to drink some more. Hope it doesn't go down the wrong tube. And by the way, what I'm drinking is Crystal Light. And I got a question. For anybody out there that drinks Crystal Light, there's different brands, but the one that's mango and tea, that's the one I'm drinking now. That shit's always running out, man. Does that happen to you guys? Because I have checked 4 Publixes and they were all out. And I just found this past Sunday, I went to Publix to get something else and they had 6 of them. I said, fuck it. I bought all 6. But now they're all gone again. That'd be rare if somebody can answer that one. Do you drink Crystal Light mango tea mix? I'm going to put on some tunes, man. Now, all my live streams get taken down because I play copyrighted bullshit. So I'm going to look for stuff that's not copyrighted. Let's see. Well, since people are here, you all love my band Kith. I'm Paul Stanley. Now, I'm going to play you. I'm going to look here. I'm going to play a Kith bootleg. That way, won't get no copyright. All right, let me go through the bootlegs here. We got many Kiss bootlegs, and I'm not going to play anything that's not from the 70s, motherfucker. All right, how about this one? Hope y'all can hear it. This is live at Lansing. It just says, no, Lansing, I'm sorry. Electric Magic, I guess is the name of the club. And this is from, let's see, what's the date? Oh, here it is. October 21st, 1974. Shit, let's hear this. I hope you guys can hear this. All right. Well, you ain't going to be able to hear me. All right, they're warming up. Let's get to the next one. Can you guys hear that fine? All right, let me get back in the chat. All right, I'm waiting to see if somebody says they can hear it. Yeah, I might own it, Kyra. I got folders and folders and folders. I don't know. Maybe. All right, you guys can hear it. All right, good. All right. So y'all ask me questions, man. What cheap trick should I put on? Trevor, put on Dream Police. Jack Wallace Photography sounds fine. Happy birthday. Thank you, man. I'm just waiting for some questions, man. I pretty much told you my day. I got this really awesome Van Halen necklace from my friend Nina. It's amazing. And I showed it off when I did the live stream earlier. My favorite UFO album would be, goddamn, that's a tough one. Obsession. Really Stranger Than Night, but if you want to go studio. Thank you, Chiron. That's cool, Jack. You can love Scab Kiss. That's awesome that you do. Who gives a fuck what anybody thinks? You like what you like. Fuck anybody that opposes, including me. I hate Scab Kiss, but fuck you, Ralph. I like Scab Kiss, so fuck you and kiss my ass, and I'm going to go enjoy me some Scab Kiss. Right on, man. So more power to you, Jack Wallace Photography. Take a lot of, see if you can take some pictures of Scab Kiss once the pandemic's over, and they continue their farewell tour to 2030. I'm sure you'll have time to get some killer pictures of the Scab, some Scablicious pictures. My favorite German thrash band is, without a doubt, Sodom. Sodom. That's my favorite. And their new album is amazing. My favorite Cheap Trick album, well, as of now, it's Dream Police. But it's usually the first album. And sometimes it's in color. Sometimes it's Heaven Tonight. Do you like tribute bands? Yes. I enjoy tribute bands, but I enjoy it for the different reason I would go to a concert. I just enjoy going to hang out with my friends and hear a band play familiar songs. And that's about all to it. I'm not going to walk out of the place thinking I really saw a show. I saw, a cover band. And cover bands are cool. There's a really amazing cover band down here called Made of Metal. And I was privileged enough to join them on stage to do some Metallica songs, which is up on YouTube. And they're an amazing tribute band. Okay. Let's see if there's more questions here. All right. Jack Wallace says Dio or Ozzy. All right, here we go. If you want to get technical, of course Dio's the better singer. But with Black Sabbath, I like them more with Ozzy. With Ozzy, it was loose and, it was more real, more human to me. Where the Dio Sabbath was perfection. Spit shine perfect. Love Dio with Ozzy. Don't get me wrong. They're all classics. But I don't like the way Dio sings Ozzy songs. I never heard Ozzy do a Dio song, but I guarantee it'll be just maybe worse, but technically, but I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. That's a long-ass question to a small question. All right. Why do people get Kiss bootlegs? Where do people? I don't know. It was a buddy of mine. He came by my house with a hard drive full of shit, and he just dumped it all in my hard drive. And there's a bunch of Kiss bootlegs in there. And please don't ask me for them. Not to be a dick, but really don't have time to be doing shit like that. My favorite song from my favorite bands, well, Children of the Grave is my favorite Black Sabbath song. Merciful Fate, my favorite Merciful Fate song. Damn, that's a tough one. Maybe Evil is my favorite Merciful. Let's see. What is my Judas Priest? My favorite Judas Priest song is Victim of Changes. All right, what else? What we got? The Beatles. My favorite Beatles song is In My Life. And number 5, let's say Cheap Trick, is Way of the World. My favorite bands can change, but those bands I just named will always be in the top 10 of my life. Alex Eisner and Andy Summers, well, I love them both. I'm a big Police fan and I'm a big Rush fan. And Andy technically is better, but Alex Lifeson's playing does more for me. It speaks more to my soul than Andy Summers. Andy Summers does have some unique, like, message in the bottle, those weird chords, which is awesome. But it doesn't connect to me like what Alex does in La Villa Strangiato, that solo. You know what I'm saying? Great answer, Ralph. Thank you. Are you still working on new combat music, Jimmy? Things are really bad now. I all I can say is I hope it comes out, but it's not only combat, it's my whole musical career is kind of fucked now. But everything will be, you know, and to explain why my musical career is fucked now, because where I recorded, let's just say something happened there and I cannot record there no more. And it has nothing to do with me. It has to do with the occupants of the place. And I can't record no more. So things will be fixed up, but I'm going to, who knows, maybe by the pandemic I can find. The only problem was this place I was recording at, the price was awesome. It was fucking free. So now I'm going to have to pay to record at places. So I will record again. I promise. My last recording was Sammy Hagar Suggs. That's the last thing I did at that studio. Unless everybody wants to pitch in and get me one of those interface things where I can sing at home and send it to people, that'd be great. It's my birthday. Buy me one, somebody. Wow, what a prick. All right, let's see. Hey, Bite Bright's here. Bright Bite. Can you guys still hear this? My favorite singer is Robin Zander. What would you recommend for a local show after the pandemic to put on a great live show? Obviously, budget is an issue. My advice would be wonderful. Well, all I know is then there's going to be shows again. The market's going to be oversaturated. It'll be like, man, you're going to get whiplash trying to figure out what shows you want to see. And not all of us can afford 1 million shows. And you know, all these bands are dying to get on the road because that's how they make a living. So it's going to be a lot of good shit. But I hate to be a pessimist or an optimist, but fuck it, man. Let's deal with reality. It won't be till next year. For the next record, make a song about how bad Tommy Lee sucks. I think he does a good enough job without me helping him. Well, actually, I can't suck more than Tommy. Crap. Dr. F announced me. Thank you for keeping it G-rated there, Bright Bite. Do you like Jag Panzer? Yeah, I'm a very casual fan. I saw them once at a festival in Tampa, Florida called Sunfest. 2002, maybe, 2001. And I saw the singer last year with the Three Tremors. Cool guy. I can't remember his name, but he signed my Jag Panzer album, and I took a picture with him. Thoughts on Machine Head? I don't like Machine Head at all. I have Rage Against the Machine Head. Favorite Rainbow singer? Well, I hate to sound trendy, but Dio. See you later, Violent Raven. Early BG song? Manhattan. All right, what's your favorite early BG? Did you see music when you listen to it? Bright Bite sometimes, but I have to be on the correct amount of drugs. And I can see a lot of things, even when you turn the music off. Acid would do it. Favorite Suicidal album would be the first one. That first album is just too good. I can't play anything that's copyrighted, dude. Hi, Nina. Nina's the one that got me that awesome Van Halen necklace. Thank you so much. Favorite Whitesnake album? Probably go with Slow and Easy. I mean, is that the name of it? No, the song is called The song's called Slow and Easy, but the album is called, God damn it, Slide It In, right? Yeah, Slide It In. My favorite Steel Panther song is Asian Hooker. The song rules. My favorite Buddy Holly song is Every Day. Barry Manilow versus Tommy Thayer. Who sucks more? Well, at least Barry Manilow's himself. So there you go. All right, Massachusetts. That's my favorite song, Kyron. Happy birthday, man. Rank the Sabbath singers. Okay, technically Dio, Tony Martin, Ian Gillan. No, I put Glenn Hughes over Ian Gillan. And then Ozzy. Now, which lineups I like more? My favorite is the Ozzy. My second favorite Dio. My third favorite Ian Gillan. My fourth favorite Tony Martin. And my fifth favorite Seven Star. My favorite Striper song is Yahweh. My favorite Deep Purple song, Child in Time's a great pick. I'm thinking Child in Time too, but I don't know. There's something in the back of my brain that there's another one I like more. I guess I'll go with Child in Time for now. Yeah, slide it in, yeah. Going faster than a roller coaster. I didn't like the John Sykes song, man. I was very disappointed. I was expecting something much better than that. Hopefully the other songs are better. Was not a fan. Rob Hoffer was never in Black Sabbath. He just played live with them. Never recorded with them unless you include that song, that tribute song on the Black Sabbath tribute album. But he was never a member. He was a member of Black Sabbath, and then you can say David Donato was and Ron Keel. But, they didn't record no albums with him. Rank Spice Girls? All right. My favorite is Stinky. Stinky, Slutty. No, my Slutty's my favorite. Then Stinky. Then I don't like the STD one. I think that's a STD Spice. That one I didn't like. I think that's all of them, right? Yeah, there you go. All right. Yeah, but, well, Sabbath were supporting Ozzy, but Dio was a bitch, and Rob subbed in for them. Well, if you also know, Jack, Rob also subbed for them again in an Ozfest, like a decade or so later, when Ozzy was sick. And there's a pro shot version of that on YouTube. When it comes to Sabbath, man, I know it all. I mean, don't even bother me. I know so much about Sabbath that I make Martin Popoff drool. All right. Maybe I'm a Leo. That's a good song. But I like Pictures of Home more. That from Machine Head, that's my favorite song. Hey, Jamie, thank you so much, you cocksucker. Are you a girl, Jamie? Are you crying? All right. Yeah, Nobody's Home's a good one. No, I've never seen. Do you watch the All For You Demon YouTube channel? I watch Edwin Canastracci, Melissa Murphy, my boy Mick Watkins with Radical Record Reviews, and the Downfall Network. I watch those. All-time favorite Violence song is World in a World off Oppressing the Masses. I heard some of the Deep Purple stuff. I need to hear it more. My favorite Nerf, my favorite Smurf is the Nerf football, of course. I don't watch Smurfs, dude. By that time, By the mid 80s, man, I stopped with the TV and bullshit. I'd watch Night Flight on the USA Network. That's about it. And HBO for the movies. And MTV now and then, Headbangers Ball. By the way, MTV is very overrated. Back in the day, it sucked. When they showed videos, it sucked. Yeah, that's my opinion. Yeah, Headbangers Ball was cool, but fuck. They also played Poison and Bon Jovi on Headbangers Ball. Remember that? And Green Day. Remember that? I'm telling you, man, that MTV was as metal as Tommy Lee's latest album. No, I'm not a fan of Tool, though I like the first EP. That first EP Tool brought out, I like it. Offer play with Sabbath live more than once. Master Reality or Paranoid, that's a really good one, and they are so close. It's incredibly frustrating for me to say this, Jack, but I have to go with Master Reality. But it sucks that I have to do that because Paranoid is a fucking amazing. I'm not an anime fan. Sea of Tranquility. Oh, Trevor, you're right. That's another one I watched. Sea of Tranquility. He's a good guy, man. Pete Pardo, I think his name is. Cool dude. MTV had some good shit, Jamie, but come on. The bad outweighed the good. But then again, I'm a 70s kid, man. The 80s were fucking bothering me by 85. Once Dave left Van Halen, the only thing I liked about 80s music was the heavier stuff. Because then it just went to shit with everything else. Get off my lawn. But unlike a lot of old fuckers like me, I go and look for new bands. And I like a lot of new bands. I like this new wave of traditional metal going on. With Midnight Priest, you know, like those Canadian bands. I like a lot of that shit's going on. Hey, check it out. It's Ace Frehley on the guitar. Ace Frehley of Kiss. No, don't like Biohazard. I saw Biohazard back in the day. They're like a hardcore, bouncy shit. Pre-new metal. I know it's not new metal. Don't get upset, Trev. But, you know, it was kind of like a crossover hardcore thing that added the bounciness that just did nothing for me. Saw them open for Slayer. And Machine Head, I believe, was on that bill, too. I know I saw Biohazard another time after that. Crazy Pit, don't hate it. Believe me, Machine Head, I hate. Biohazard, I didn't hate. But, you know. Trevor, imagine... I just lost that. I don't know. Trevor said something about me having a Poison poster. I didn't get it, actually. David Smith, thank you so much. And I love me some Blackfoot. My favorite album is Marauder, and my favorite Blackfoot song is Good Morning. Marauder is an excellent album. Chess Lee, Hall for Resurrection versus Angel Retribution. That's another tough one, man. Most people would say Resurrection. I'm going to go with Angel Retribution. And I even like Loch Ness. No, I do not have the Mr. Jaws record, JT, but I used to when I was a little kid on a 45. Kyron, it was so amazing. Kyron asked, what was it like growing up in the 70s, 80s, 90s? I'll tell you how it was like, dude. Back then, not everybody was sensitive. Back then, me and my friends would get together with our bike and put up a board and jump over that shit without a helmet, without fucking any kind of cushion. And we break our bones, sure. Why the fuck not? My parents were like, yeah, you deserve that, you prick. That's why it ruled back then, dude. And plus, movies were better, music was better. I mean, popular music. Popular music started to suck in 85. Black Veil Brides. I never heard of those chicks. I love to go to Jaws Fest. JT, are you my Jaws brother? I know somebody leaves me comments saying you're Jaws brother. I think it's JT, and it's true, JT. You are my Jaws brother. Well, let's say you weren't the one that wrote it. You're still my Jaws brother, whether you like it or not. Siege K, because I already explained it. My camera works everywhere except YouTube. My camera works on Skype, on Zoom, all that shit. I've done multiple shows, and for some reason, on YouTube it doesn't, but I said, fuck it, I'm going on for the fuck of it. What's your greatest concert you ever been to? Van Halen, 1981. Without a doubt. And by far, by the way. That show was so good. No show ever since even came close. Some halfway, but nowhere close. Paul Stanley of Kiss. Yeah, I'm not going to do it every show. I didn't talk about Kiss this week. Thank you, Trent. Motley or Wasp? Another good. I don't think Motley's ever made a better album than the first Wasp album, but that 94 album and Shout at the Devil, because of those two. Whoa! Almost fell. Because of those two. And I love Headless Children in the first album. Every other Wasp album, some have good songs, some don't. But my favorite of those two. Yeah, I've listened to Slipknot. Who hasn't? That, and I don't like it. People equal shit. See, I know. Favorite female singer, Agnieszka from ABBA. Without a doubt. Love her. Or as far as metal goes, Leather Leone is the greatest female metal singer ever. So fucking underrated, it makes me sick. Leather Leone. Check her out. She's the best fucking... She is the fucking deal of female metal singers. Yeah, I said it. Fucking... Why the fuck isn't Leather Leone huge? It baffles my mind. Or at least at the level of Doro and Lita Ford. Come on, man. She's better. I love Lita and Doro. Don't get me wrong, but Leather's the best. Her work with fucking Chastain, Leather Leone all the way. Love her. Nothing to Lose is my favorite Kiss song. Cool, Joker. Yeah, I saw. Check this. The Lunatic Bro said, "Have you seen Sepultura with Max? Check this shit out, dude. I saw the not Morbid Visions. My favorite one, Beneath the Remains. I saw Beneath the Remains right here next to my house. This place called the Thrash Can. And opening was Sadist. Swallowed in Black tour. When they had Steve DiGiorgio. I mean, dude, what a fucking brutal show. Then I saw Max one more time with Sepultura. It was the New Titans on the Block tour, where it was Sepultura headlined, Sick of It All, Sacred Reich. Oh, and there was another band. Damn. I know there was another band. I can't remember. That's right, Wes. Chastain does rule. Leather rules. Yeah, Breitbart. Overall, my favorite female singer is Agnieszka. What have I been listening to lately? Midnight Spell, like every day. Midnight Spell, Sky Destroyer. I should play it after this. Well, yeah, I have seen Hailstorm on video, and that chick could sing. Not a big fan of the band, but I saw her do some Dio stuff and stuff like that. She's awesome. Not a fan of the band though. CK, everybody's like pushing the gun on this. The thoughts of Lee and Lifeson reforming is not going to be anytime soon. I saw that interview, and he wants to, but he ain't got time in the COVID, and he's doing some shit with some other dude from Coney Hatch that he's going to finish. So Lee Lifeson, it's going to be a long time. They should get me on drums. Yeah, JT, but Atrophy was not the band. I would have remembered, man. I love Atrophy. I have both albums, Socialized Hate and, oh my God. I even mentioned it in the Wake Up Smell of Death song. No, Violent by Nature. I have them both on vinyl. They definitely weren't there. I never got to see them. Oh, Lunatic Bro, it was an insane night. No, Chubb, I disagree. I think the first Kiss album is full of hits. It just needed Eddie Kramer. I love Ann Wilson from Heart. I like Agnieszka more. Thank you, Effa Nicafesson. Smack 'em a gob. DJ, that's a loaded question. I'm gonna say vinyl, but I love CDs. CDs get a bad rap now because vinyls is taking over. Man, I love them CDs. Yeah, if I had to pick, I'm gonna have to say that I prefer vinyl more because when new albums come out, I get it on vinyl instead of CDs. But for the bands that don't have, the money to put out vinyl, I would gladly buy their CDs. I spend a lot of money at Bandcamp. All right. Nina, last question. Did you see Mean Man? Yes, Nina, I saw it. And I absolutely loved it. Chris Holmes is one lovable, crazy fucker, man. He's so lovable in that thing. He's funny as hell. And I love his fucking wife and how they're close and shit. It's a really good documentary. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And yeah, it puts more light on what a prick Blackie Lawless is. No, Jack, I wish I would have seen, a lot of people will be offended by Jack asking, did you ever see Zeppelin? Which, by saying if I ever saw Zeppelin means I'm really old as fuck. It's a rude question, but it's accurate. So I can't get mad at the truth. I never saw Zeppelin, but if John Bonham didn't die when he died, I would have seen them because they were planning on coming to Florida before he died. They didn't set the date, but it was going to happen. They already had tickets for Chicago and this and that. If they would have came down here, even up in Tampa or Orlando, I could have seen them. You know why? Because I'm old as fuck, and I'm not offended by that question. So everybody that was, shut up. Coney Hatch Fastway made in 83. All right, I saw Fastway with AC/DC in 83. And in 83, I saw Maiden with Quiet Riot. I've never seen Coney Hatch, and I love Coney Hatch. Devil's Deck is one of my favorite songs. CJ, do you think Lisa from Three Sides is hot? Well, obviously, CJ, you never seen me on Three Sides. That would answer your question. Brightbite, I can't say I ever met a musician that disappointed me. They were all cool. I mean, there was an incident with John Oliva, but he was having a bad day. I met him on other days, and he was awesome. And he wasn't a prick to me. He just was being really, he was pissed off for some reason. And I love John Oliva, so I'm not going to go there. Let me think. But, I had an incident with Blackie Lawless, though. That wasn't where me meeting him, but he was a prick. Paul Crook, that was in Anthrax, said fuck you to me and then later apologized because when he was walking into his tour bus, I said, hey, Paul, is Dan Spitz going to be here? Now, Dan Spitz was in Anthrax. This is when Paul was with Sebastian Bach. And he just looked back and he said, fuck you. Then later in the night, Dan Spitz was there. And he's hanging out with Paul Crook. And then when Dan Spitz walked by, I walked up to Paul Crook and said, dude. And he's like, oh, dude, I'm sorry. I thought you were fucking with me. I had no idea Dan lived down here. I'm so sorry. So Paul Crook's a good guy, but I pissed him off by that. Thank you so much, TYPLS. I'm missing a lot of comments because I'm talking too much. Why was Aerosmith Pump so fucking killer? Well, because of Voodoo, Medicine Man, Fine, Fine, Young, Lost. Don't get mad, get even. I even like The Other Side. But I'm not a fan of Love in the Elevator and Janie's Got a Gun. Hate those songs. Take them all out. I like What It Takes. It's a great album. A lot of people hate it because it was, it sold 1 million. You're not supposed to like a lot of shit when it sells 1 million. I love Tankard. I'll tell you a funny Tankard story. Well, it's one funny and the second one's very sad. I was on the 70 Tons of Metal cruise, and I believe I had a choice. At the same time Tankard was playing, so was Venom. So I said, fuck it, I gotta see Venom. But I saw Tankard was playing like the next day or day after, like at 2 a.m. at the pool. I said, fuck it, I'll check out Tankard at the pool. So I went and saw Venom. Then the next day, whatever it was, I go down to the pool, and I'm so drunk I passed out. And then when I woke up on a beach chair, Tankard already played. That's the sad part. The funny part was later, I saw the singer of Tankard in the bathroom pissing into the sink. I shit you not. So yeah, I'm bummed that I missed Tankard. But I love him. 666 pack. All right, let's see. Thank you so much, Ty PLS. No, I'm not going to put on anything copyrighted, Jamie. Well, Trevor, I would probably go with High and Dry, but I'll miss the fuck out of On Through the Night. Killers is my second favorite Iron Maiden album. My favorite's the first one. I like Angel, man. I need to get into them more, too. I have a few of their albums. Love The Tower. That's an amazing song. But I need to get into them more. I met Punky Meadows and the singer in Nashville last year and took a picture with them. And I saw them, too, perform live. It was awesome. What do you think about Gene's newest comment on the state of rock? He's right. He's right. I know a lot of people hate it, but he's right. Come on. I mean, is it like the old days? Let's deal with reality here. Nobody's making millions of dollars no more in music. Nobody. You have to sell like 1 billion like downloads or streams to get like a couple grand. Come on, give me a break. He's right. But at the same time, ain't a goddamn thing we can do about it, so fuck it. Everybody out there that's like me, continue being like me and support your artists and buy their albums and their CDs. Support them. So that way the record company will be like, oh, look, they made a lot of money. Let them record another album. See? That's how it works. See, it ain't back in the day, man. You know how many bands became big on their 6th album, 7th album? They had like 6 or 7 albums before they became big. You can't do that today. Unless the band sells a lot of product, the record company ain't going to risk to put out another album. It ain't like the old days where they sold so many albums they could give bands a chance. He's right in so many ways. But since it is Gene Simmons and he is a prick, whatever he says is going to sound like he's a prick. So, But I have to agree with the prick. I'm answering too long of questions. Shock Me, Shock Me or Thunderstruck? I can only picture Ace on stage with Angus rocking out on both songs. Well, DJ Luke, I love Shock Me. I hate Thunderstruck. I want to see Ace and fucking Angus on stage doing Kicked in the Teeth Again or Beating Around the Bush. Some good goddamn AC/DC songs. But DJ Luke, I totally respect your love for Thunderstruck. Who gives a fuck what I think? Every rose has its thorn is my deserted island song. So in concert, I would kill myself with if I was stranding on an island. Yeah, of course, Jamie. It's every rose has its thorn. Seriously. But you got to admit, the bass player of Poison is way better than Billy Sheehan. Yeah, there, I said it. Geddy Lee is nowhere near as good as Bobby Dahl. He is the greatest. He's like Paco Dusant of shitty music. Jocko, I meant. Paco. All right. Met Chrissy Hines on the street in Philly, and she was nasty. Still love her. Yeah, Steven, that doesn't surprise me. She seems like not a pleasant person. Am I right? I love Tattooed Love Boy. That song fucking owns. I got the first Pretenders on vinyl. What was your first Rush show? It was the Moving Pictures show with Riot opening, Fire Down Under. And oddly enough, before the show, there was a riot. I still have the newspaper clipping. I breathed in tear gas, and I almost trampled to death. It was for my friend Claude, who pulled me out. All right, most disappointing gig you've been to? Let's see. Most disappointed gig I've been to. Boy, there's been a few. Damn. Oh, what we're listening to right now. I think the worst show I ever saw was the Monster Tour. Kiss. And I'd seen Kiss all the way back from Creatures. It was such a shit show. I walked out saying, that's it. I'm never seeing this band again. From in my top 5, seeing Kiss, Creatures, and the reunion in Madison Square Garden, those were amazing shows I put in my top 5. All the way at the bottom, Monster Tour. All right. First record I ever bought, well, I don't remember, like, if we want to get technical, like, I bought a lot of 45s. I bought American Pie from Don McLean on 45. It may have been the first one I bought, and the first album I bought was Kansas Left Overture. And to this day, one of the greatest albums ever made. Man, I go to scroll and I lose all the comments. Let me do this slowly. There you go, Bright Bite. Meatloaf did a lot of albums before you go. Thank you, Mega Zap. I am 56. That's right. And you know what? Oh, man, I got a great story that I found out today. My favorite number is 56. And that's my age today. And I told that to my dad. I said, Pop, I don't know if you know this, but my favorite number is 56. And my dad shocked me when he said, that's the year I escaped communist Cuba in 1956. It floored me. I was like, whoa. Yep. Ain't that awesome? And it's been my favorite number without knowing that about my father. I got to freshen up my Crystal Light. I'll be right back. Today was an amazing birthday, I got to tell you. A lot of cool things happened. My favorite Rush album is 2112. Hands down. Well, not hands down. Farewell and Hemispheres are very close. Well, thank you so much. I don't know your name, but you have P Cells as your little thing, but your name's not there. I appreciate that, man. Metal keeps me young. But I'm old as fuck, but I embrace it because I got to see all the classics. I saw Randy Rhoads live. Fuck it. If I was a kid, I'd say fuck it. Turn me into a 56-year-old right now because I want to see fucking Randy. Yes, Brenner, I did see Through the Never. My neighbor let me borrow it. I didn't see it in the theater, and I really enjoyed it. But I hated all those scenes of the kid, and I loved the concert recording. It was fucking amazing. I really enjoyed it. I like to get a version without all the fucking storyline. Storyline was stupid, made no sense. Thank you so much, Sylvester. My favorite AC/DC deep cut song? Yeah, Being Around the Bush would be one of them. What's Next to the Moon? And Touch Too Much is my all-time favorite AC/DC song. And it's a little, deep cut. You talking about Paul Di'Anno's Battle Zone? I love him. I have both albums. Yeah, Weston. A Dime is another one, but I never got to see Cliff Burton because Metallica never came to Florida with Cliff, or else I would have. Thoughts on Metallica? What? Some Kind of Monster? Yeah, it was kind of amusing. It was like a little bitch fest. It's when Lars had that Eminem haircut. It's fucking hilarious. Worst song? All right, I can't say the worst band I ever heard, but I'll tell you this right now. Without a doubt, the worst song I ever heard, I mean, it's no contest. I don't give a fuck. You can put up that girl with Friday, all that shit, all that fucking pop and slop that they put out these days. I will still say the worst song ever is 1979 from the Smashing Pumpkins. Hands down. That song let me tell you, man, that song gets me pissed. Worst band? Whew. I don't think Smashing Pumpkins is the worst band I've ever heard. Worst band? Do I enjoy three sides of the coin? Look, man, I know all you guys have a hard on for them and blah, blah, blah. I get it. But you all fall for it because this guy is fishing and you all bite that hook. If I enjoy them, yeah, I don't hate them. Best I can say. Do I watch them every week? No. Unlike a lot of you haters, you watch them every week. Worst band ever? I can't think, man. I'm trying to think, but and it's stupid. I just did something really stupid. I said worst band, and I looked around my man cave, like at all the posters, and I'm like, really? You're looking for the worst band, and you're looking at the posters on your wall with amazing bands? What the fuck was I thinking? I really hated Limp Bizkit, so let's just say them for now. Have I ever heard of InXS? Yes, of course I have. All right. There did TYPLS just asked me, You said you've been to every AC/DC tour since, for those about to rock. Which tour was the best and which was the worst? I can tell you this right now. I can't tell you the worst. I just can't. AC/DC never put on a bad show. A lot of ties. But my favorite, well, let me first say my favorite with Brian Johnson, the singer that should be in the band, was Flick of the Switch. There was something cool about that show. Now, best, I'm going to have to say Axl Rose, the last one, because number one, I thought Axl did a great job, and number two, the set list was amazing. Riff Raff, Rock and Roll Damnation, all these deep cuts. Come on. I love the new AC/DC album. Yeah, Bon Jovi sucks, yeah. Bon Jovi's up there. Yeah, I saw Bon Jovi. That's one of the worst shows I ever saw. But it wasn't him headlining. He was opening for Scorpions. Love First Sting Tour. It was the first Bon Jovi album, and it was so bad. He was up there trying to like cater to the audience, talking about the Dolphins. And I'm thinking, I bet you go to every state and fucking, when you play Minnesota, you start talking about the Vikings. When you play Oakland, you start talking about the Raiders. Shut up. Poser. I like Mother's Milk from Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't like anything before that, and I don't like anything after that. I like that album. Good album. Bon Scott. I love Brian Johnson. I got to go with Bon Scott. Yeah, TYPLS knows what I'm talking about. That show is incredible. Oh my God, everybody keeps telling me to say this, so here I go. But please, I don't want to do it a million times tonight. But James Winfield probably just came in. And he's from Vancouver, Canada, so of course I got to do it. For the Canadians who gave us Rush and Coney Hatch and Exciter. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of this new wave of traditional metal with Midnight Priest and Cauldron. So here it goes for James Winfield. Hi, I'm Paul Stanley of Kef. There you go, bro. Favorite Scorpions album? Love Drive. Favorite thrash drummer? Ooh, Dave Lombardo. Favorite Ramones album? Yeah, JT is my Jaws, bro. I knew it. My favorite Ramones album, that's a tough one because those early ones are so incredible. I'm going to go with Rocket of Russia. Yes, Kyron, I've heard Dave Evans era AC/DC. There is a video of AC/DC with Dave Evans doing Can I Sit Next to You, Girl? On YouTube that I've owned on a videotape since the 80s. Razor. Hell yeah. Razor from Canada. Another one. Nirvana, all right, this ain't the popular one. The popular thing about Nirvana is like, oh, Nirvana sucks, but Bleach was good. I'm the opposite. I think I wasn't into Nirvana except for Nevermind, their popular album. I didn't like Bleach. I didn't like Insecticide had a couple good songs. In Utero, no thank you. So only Nevermind for me. And I hate Teen Spirit and Come As You Are. The rest of the album I love. Yeah, even Lithium, it's a popular song. Look at this. Brandon now is like sing Kiss song in Paul's voice. What am I, a jukebox? You know what jukebox do? They take money. Pay me and I'll sing whatever Paul Stanley song you like. Get to the good stuff. Turn the page. Get the good stuff. Read my body. Want to hear more? Well, pay the jukebox. Did you listen to Richie Scarlett with PC song? Pretty bad, bro. Jamie, I heard it. I don't like songs that you sing and then there's a riff, then sing, there's a riff. It's one of those songs. But the drums are good, so right on, Peter. But yeah, I wasn't really into it. Yeah, I never noticed that, Jack Wallace. But then again, I don't really listen to Crazy Nights. So none of that would dawn on me because it's never being played around me. Road to Ruin's a great one. Thank you, Fruitcake Tony. I love Death. My favorite's Leprosy. Seen Death a lot of times back in the day. Rest in peace, Chuck. But my favorite death metal band is definitely Morbid Angel. Back in the day. Yeah, Rachel Gordon, I don't care. Bright Bite says, be careful, Ralphie. If you sing Paul, you might end up becoming another imposter. This time in Paul's makeup. Yeah. Well, you can't say that people will dislike it more than how Paul is now. I can sing just as bad as he can. No, I don't enjoy nothing from Van Halen 3 at all. I only liked a couple songs from Permanent Vacation, like the title track. I like the song I'm Down, and I even like the ballad Angel. The rest, no, wasn't into it. It's called Gin Time. Oh, James said the Stranger Band. Now you're talking, bro. Stranger rules. Hell yeah. I love their first album. I'm a big fan of the band Ghost. Love them. Love them. Not a Clash fan. And if I was to pick one, I'd say the first one because it's the closest sounding to like Ramones. No, I can't lip sync worse than Paul, but he definitely can't lip sync worse than me. Because that guy, he's not good at lip syncing. It's too noticeable in times. You got to be like Milli Vanilli. Those people had it packed. Those were the kings of lip syncing. I saw the Permanent Vacation tour with, I believe it was Ted Nugent. Either Ted Nugent or White Lion, one of the two. Might have been White Lion. Now I think about it. I don't hate Joan Jett, but yeah, I saw Joan Jett 2 times, and both times opening for the Who. And she's cool, you know. Gotta give it to her. No, fuck Puppet and I are still not talking. Fuck him. I don't remember Paul Chapman's Ghost. I don't remember that. Yeah, I guess he lost in whatever it was, the Live and Win tour. After that is when his voice sucked. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much, Kamala. My all-time favorite Megadeth song? Woo! It's either Holy War or Black Friday. It's a tie. Black Friday, Good Morning Black Friday, and Holy War. Do I plan on attending the metal tour of the year? Megadeth, Lamb of God, Trivium, and In Flames? No. I don't plan on seeing that. I'll see Megadeth alone, but not with those bands. Thank you, CJ. My favorite album of all time is Pink Floyd The Wall. Well, CK, I hate to sound like a pessimist, but I think it's going to be 2022. Hate to say it, but that's how I feel. Brennan, if Ace and Peter came back to the band now, I wouldn't go see it. So I don't care. So yeah, the answer is no, I wouldn't. Puddle of Mud? I plan on seeing Puddle of Mud when it rains and I walk out. But to see the band, please do not make me laugh. I dig the Circle Jerks, man. Oh yeah, Melinda Murphy's beautiful. Very attractive. Somebody's calling me. Oh. I know it is, and I love her and all, but I'm in the middle of doing this. All right. My favorite is High and Dry, then On Through the Night, then Pyromania. Favorite Sepultura song would be the song Arise, the title track. Hold on, let me freshen my drink again. I got to get a bigger glass. We're going to need a bigger glass. Oh. All right, I'm back. Ugh. Oh, shit. Almost fell. All right. Fear of God, no. I'm drinking Crystal Light. No, I cannot drink alcohol anymore, unfortunately. So I'm drinking Crystal Light. Whoa, man, I got to do something about this chair. What's going on? All right, hold on a second. Hold on. Ugh. All right, there we go. All fixed. All right. Favorite Whitesnake song? Slow and Easy. Thank you, Sergio. I like Star Wars. Yes, I like Last Jedi and Skywalker Rises, whatever the fuck, Rise of Skywalker. I love it all. I know it's not cool. But whatever. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love it all. Well, I will say that fucking Disney show is even better. That was amazing. The way that shit ended, I'm not gonna bring that up because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But what an incredible ending. The reason I can't drink alcohol anymore because it's been about 7 years now. My pancreas got all fucked up. And I spent a week in the hospital, and the doctor told me that I can't drink anymore. And I said, Well, okay. I mean, I liked my Jack and Coke a couple times a month, but I wasn't like an alcoholic. I was an alcoholic. I drank, 4 or 5 drinks a month. And if I go out to a club, so there have been nights I'd get shit faced, yes. But I would not drink like during the week. It was always like a weekend thing. I was like a weekend alkie for a while. And when I told the doctor, yeah, I'm not really a heavy drinker, he's kind of like, yeah, sure you're not. Because, the way your pancreas is, it's because of alcohol. I'm like, no. And I was like, can I get another doctor in here? This guy's an idiot. He was a quack telling me I had a fucking alcohol problem. An alcohol problem is when you drink every fucking day. Not like, sometimes I would even go without a week. Sometimes I would drink. It was on a Friday when I liked having Jack and Coke at my house. I didn't like drinking Jack and Coke outside my house. When I would drink outside my house, it was just beer. So I'd have my Jack and Coke on Fridays at home if I didn't have nowhere to go, and that's not an alcoholic, man. All right, I'm talking too much, not looking at these questions. Risk or St. Anger? To tell you the truth, I never really listened to either one of them. I mean, I have, but I can't name you a song off either of them. All I know is I didn't like either of them. So it's a tie. They both suck. To my ears. All right. Right, my man. Any chance you can give my brother a shout out? He's 6. His name is Ben, and he's a huge Kiss fan. Right on, Ben. Hell yeah, Ben. Listen to classic Kiss from the 70s. Trust me. You can listen to all the other Kiss. I'm not telling you not to. Throwing some Creatures of the Night, throwing some Asylum. You hear me, Ben? Ben, keep playing Kiss, the classic stuff. And don't repeat these bad words I say. Not around grown-ups. You can say it to your brother there. O'Brien Marsh, why are you a douchebag? O'Brien Marsh, he must be saying something stupid. Let's go take a look. Let's scroll up to see what O'Brien Marsh has been saying. You're a non-ironic Kiss fan. Are you gay or something? All right, look. I'm gonna kind of come out of the closet here. I am not gay, but I did have a gay experience. I'm not gonna lie. And it was terrible. I had it with some guy called Mr. Marsh. I believe it was your dad. And I felt too much teeth when he was giving me a blowjob. And I said, no, that's it. I don't like this gay stuff. I don't feel teeth with guys. So there's your answer. Your dad. I only had a gay experience with your daddy. The one that left you? All right, let's ignore this idiot. Let's keep going. All right. Oh, wait, I forgot to fucking show him the door. Where are you? Oh, who cares? Let him say something else again. And that way I'll... I removed him. All right, let's go. All right, Ben should be in bed. All right. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. You're very welcome, Jack. That's awesome. All right. Void Droid said, happy birthday, Ralph. Thank you, Void. I've watched many of your videos, all the Kiss and Sabbath stuff. I dig old thrash, etc. I don't comment often because I'm not that kind of boy. Stay young and wasted, Pat. Fuck yeah, Pat. Right on, brother. I appreciate the comment now. That's awesome. Love it. And I love that you watch my stuff. All right. Okay. I had to hide this dude. I guess I didn't do it properly before. JT, is that true? He almost hit me with the purse. All right. All right, Donnie Shockley said, "Happy birthday, Ralph." Thank you, Donnie. My 7-year-old son and I both huge Kiss fans. I love watching your videos. The Wall is my all-time favorite album as well. Keep on rocking, dude. Right on, Donnie, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Crip Rick. CJ, do you ever watch Sea of Tranquility? I do, a lot. You know, when he talks about bands I like. I saw the other day he did like a top 10 Armored Saint thing. Totally watched it. Favorite Sabbath album, Volume 4. Which any day now, look, on my birthday, I'm glad you brought this up, CK. On my birthday, my phone went ding, and I took a look at my phone on my birthday, and it said, "Your Volume 4 deluxe box has just been shipped." Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hell yeah. I can't wait till that deluxe gets here. How many albums do I own? I don't know. I have a Discogs. I have a Discogs. If you go on Discogs and you type in Phase Linear, the way my email is, you'll see all my albums. I have it all cataloged. It's thousands, man. Go check it out. What if they made music from the L2 Electric Boogaloo now? Like it came out next week. That'd be awesome. I already talked about Nightwish, dude, didn't I? It's all right. I saw him on 70 Tons. Not really my thing, but I enjoyed watching it. I met Ozzy twice. And I've talked about it in my videos, bro. Ronnie James Dio was the nicest person I ever met in any band. And an amazing singer. He sings on my all-time favorite song, Stargazer. And I miss him incredibly. And I cried when he died because he really was very personable when I met him. I saw Slayer for the first time. No, I don't collect 8-tracks, though I do have some Kiss 8-tracks thanks to my friend Damien. And I don't know, I made a video about it. I have a rare Dynasty 8-track that's not even that original cover. It's a cover of them playing. Like from the Cherno Something video shoot. If you can have your own Kiss makeup, which character would you be? I'd put a big $ sign on my face because I'm a sellout bitch. That's what I'd do. Yeah, no, you know, Crip Rick, he said, by the way, thank you. He said, I love your video. He said, do you think large concerts will be a thing of the past due to the COVID? I'm hoping not. I'm hoping when this whole thing's over that everything will go back to normal. But who knows, man? Who knows what the future will bring? I'm optimistic. Void Droid said, ever get into Hawkwind? No, not really. They're my second favorite band behind Kiss and just ahead of Sabbath. The Space Ritual album is an essential as Kiss Alive, in my opinion. Right on, Void. Yeah, of course I've heard some, and Silver Machine and stuff like that, Lemmy, but it didn't really grab me. Have you ever seen but this is Jamie, by the way. Have you ever seen how the price of Kiss merch has gone up? Good time to sell that trash can. I don't know, man. If I needed the money, I would. I really would. I want money now. I don't need it. I want it, though. I do want money. What Ozzy album do you think is the best post-Randy album? I would pick No Rest for the Wicked. That would be a close second for me. It'd be Bark at the Moon, then No Rest for the Wicked. Do you have the big Kiss dolls? No, I don't. How about the new Ross the Boss? It rips. I haven't heard it. All right. James says, ever go to the +3 Lounge? Of course. Back in the day, I saw Sabotage on Gutter Ballet. So did I, dude. I saw him there. Did you see Ace Frehley? He played there. John Sykes, Blue Murder, played there. I saw a lot of shows at that place. Thank you, Greg, man. Yeah, I think the whole thing is bullshit. Favorite Van Halen album? The first one. Did Vinnie Vincent save Kiss? Yes. He dug your King of Metal show. Who, JT? I'm missing it. I'm sorry. Too many thing, but thank whoever it was. Yeah, I've heard of the band Girl. I bought their album Sheer Greed in California in 75. I like the song Hollywood Tease that LA Guns later covered, though I didn't like the Do You Love Me cover. There's a video for it, by the way. Yes, I'm retired. I was a control room operator for the city of Miami Beach, which is basically answering the phones. And I did retire. How to Basic needs to be kicked off YouTube as his videos are not even how to's. I don't even know what that means. I don't know how Basic needs to be kicked. I don't know who How to Basic needs. I don't know who that is. No, I never listened to New England. I've heard them. I know Paul Stanley produced them, but never really listened. No, I never met Eddie Van Halen, Brightbite. What a regret that is. I've never met anybody that was in Van Halen, any member. David Lee Roth lived very close to me in the 90s. He was always around. All my friends saw him. My friend Juliet took a picture with him when he went to a cigar shop. Juliet, by the way. And then she did a lot of cocaine with him. Yep. And I love Juliet. I've known her since high school. She doesn't lie. And she had this picture with David Lee Roth. You got to see the shit-eating grin on his face. She's like, he's so gacked out in this picture. Hold on, guys. I got to pee. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and I'm going to play some Midnight Spell now. I was thinking of that while I was taking a piss. I said, man, I should play the Midnight Spell CD. Turn these people onto this amazing new band that their album just came out last month, and y'all need to check out this band. So let me play it for you all as I do my show here. All right, here we go. This album rips. All right. No, I've never seen the Vinyl Guru, CJ. I play a little guitar, but not that good. Listen to that. Listen to that voice. Fucking band rules. No, Jack, I don't have a P.O. box. You can send money to my you can send money to my PayPal though. Hey. Joe Russ, Midnight Spell rules. I heard it while I was at school and bought it immediately. Fuck yeah, Joe. Hell yeah. Yes, it's enforced, CJ, but not as bad as in like New York. Like today, I went to a restaurant, you know. So, thank you, James. I agree with you. I am better than Eddie Trunk. Crip Rick said, "Can you give a little Paul Stanley from Kiss?" Boy, how many times have I done it already tonight? Paul Stanley of Kiss. Right on, Jack. Thank you, Cecile. Or Cecil, I think. What is the worst glam metal band and worst glam metal song? Ugh, I don't know. Cry Tough from Poison. Horrendous. Or Unskinny Bop. Or anything from Poison. Mike Brenner, Razor Fist, sent me a message years and years ago saying that I was one of his inspirations when he saw my Black Sabbath reviews. He sent me a message on YouTube about it. And I didn't see it till like years after he sent it. I wrote him back and he wrote me back, and that was it. So yeah. And I like his metal mythos. Wow, really, Jack? I saw Graham Bonnet like, I don't know, 4 years ago, and he was amazing. I used to like Howard Stern back in the day, and I don't listen to him no more. You can see, Jack, you can see my PayPal on any of my videos in the description. I say if you like to donate, that's my PayPal. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that, dude. And leave me a little message on the PayPal, and I'll give you a shout out in the video. Right bite for you, I'll do it. Pickle Whistler. Paul Stanley of Kiff. Paul Stanley of Kiff is a pickle whistler. Have you ever seen the thrash metal band from Los Angeles, California, named Evil Dead? Yes. I saw them live in concert like a year or two ago at Churchill's in Miami. Yes, I have seen them. I only seen them once. They actually did come down here. PC guy says that I am 150 times million better than Laurie Anderson, too. I don't know who that is. Favorite Iron Maiden album? The first one. Hey, Void, I'd also throw in Tooth and Nail from Dokken on that list. Do I enjoy Armored Saint? More than Kiss. This song rules. I'm a huge Armored Saint fan. You kidding me? I'm a fanatic. They're the only band I know that never put out a bad album. I love early Metal Church with David Wayne. The later stuff is spotty, but still enjoyable. But the first and the dark cannot be beat. Not a huge Testament guy. I like the first two Testament albums. I like The Gathering and Souls of Black. No, I didn't like the last few, and whatever. Gathering's the last one I like. Yeah, I saw it, JT. I want him to do Merciful Fate next. No, I don't know any good French death metal bands. No, I don't remember what he smelled like, but I'm sure it was unpleasant. Well, Colin, I heard the Mr. Bungle album, and musically, I really liked it. Kind of sound like SOD in spots, but I can't get into Mike's voice, man. Musically, I liked it. Lori from, really? That's who he meant? Lori from WKRP? I was thinking of somebody recent. Wow, that wasn't funny. The Paul Stanley Folgers commercial is kind of uneasy to watch. Glenn and KK for me. I'm more of a band of Carnivore than Typo Negative. Yeah, that was the one. The Gathering was with Lombardo. No, I haven't heard the new Havoc album. My favorite Metallica album, Kill 'Em All, but sometimes it's Master of Puppets. Most people would say Ride the Lightning. I love Ride the Lightning, but I like those two more. My favorite Sabbath album is Volume 4. Favorite debut of all time, Van Halen. I didn't know El Duce, but I met him twice. Well, really once. The second time, the first time didn't count, but the second time I did talk to him for a little bit. Man, the new Accept I got to listen to more. I liked the first two songs, that Zombie whatever, and the title track are really good. The rest, I don't want to pass a judgment yet. It just, the first two songs were like my favorite. And the rest was like, I don't know. I didn't like that song, Sucks to Be You. I was like, that one I know I didn't like. So yeah, can't say, I can't really give you a solid answer there. I like the new Paul Stanley Soul Circus. Sorry. And for you, those that don't know, I've had a test copy of that for a few months now. So I've heard the whole thing like 3 times, and I enjoyed it. Breitbart, I have never had a crazy out. Well, that's not true. I had one weirdo, real weird motherfucker, that sent me pictures that was like a pro at photoshopping, and he put like this really hot chick with a Dr. Fuck poster in her room, and he fooled me. So yeah, I would say that's an obsessed fan. To go as far as photoshopping a Dr. Fuck poster behind a hot chick, crazy. I don't know. I wouldn't use the word obsessed, but definitely crazy. The best part of waking up in the morning is when I look in the mirror and say, hey, I'm Paul Stanley of Kiff. No, I never knew Heartless. I don't think El Duce worked. I'm almost positive on that. No, I'm not a Hailstorm fan. She's a great singer, though. My favorite Van Halen song is On Fire. I love me some classic Crocus. Metal Rendezvous, One Vice at a Time, Headhunter, and Heart Attack. I love those albums. No, I have heard. X-Horde's latest album came out a few years ago, right? Yeah, I heard it. Favorite guitarist of Jakey Lee. After Randy, Jakey Lee. My favorite rock memorable, I would say Doom Let Loose from Martin Popoff, the Sabbath book, is my favorite. Yeah, the fuck puppet only likes Kiss. Tokyo Nights from Crocus is a great song. It reminds me of the Scorpions. I cried when Neil Peart died, and I cried even more when Eddie Van Halen died. My favorite Van Halen album is the first one. The Slaughter of the Vatican cannot be beat. You know, I have a sealed copy of Slaughter in the Vatican. Thinking of selling it because I already have the original press. How much would somebody pay for a sealed copy of Slaughter in the Vatican? I'll be putting it up on eBay soon. I'm not ashamed of liking any song I like. Not ashamed at all. I admit I like Paul's new songs. I should be ashamed of that. Akira Takasaki is one of my favorite guitar players. Love Loudness. El Duce saved me from getting booted out of their 92 gig in St. Louis for underage drinking. You kick them out, we won't play. Hey. Wow, that is awesome, Bold. I love hearing that. And I hope there's no underage people here to hear this, but void underage drinking rules. But anybody underage listening, I'm wrong. All right, the Fuck Puppets origins. All right, I have a video. There's a music video somebody made for my band called "Wake Up Smell Thrash." That all the members are puppets, and I ended up with the puppet, my puppet. Now, the way the Fuck Puppet talks about Kiss, it's totally inspired by a lot of comments I've gotten from people that really do think like the Fuck Puppet. Like Kiss never made a bad song. I'm an idiot if I dislike any Kiss song. So my puppet is pretty much a Kiss tart. What I call Kiss tarts. I love some Opeth like Blackwater Park, Deliverance, that middle period. I love that shit. I saw Opeth twice. I filmed them. I filmed Opeth once with permission, and I think it's up on YouTube. No, I'm not a Lacuna Coil fan. I dated a girl that was her favorite band. I saw 5150 for free, and I went to OU812 because it was Monsters of Rock, and I wanted to see Metallica, who I never seen before. And I walked out during Van Hagar. It was so bad. Van Halen or Van Hagar? That's asking me if I would like to eat either a bowl of delicious ice cream or a bowl of fucking ostrich shit. Van Halen, man. What kind of question is that? Bon Scott. Wow, Bright Bite does not drink anymore after the first drink. That's wild. I don't drink either. Yeah, Lizzie, Visualize is my favorite Lizzie Borden album. Love it. I hear that, Void. I never got that bad. I never got thrown in jail. Judas Priest over Maiden any day. I like the first Black and Blue album. Chains Around Heaven, Show Me the Night, good stuff. I like Foo Fighters as they are great, but one thing I hate about them is they don't believe in own AIDS exists. I don't even know what that means. And I don't like Foo Fighters. No love for Raymond Head, Hagar, and Montrose. I like the first Montrose album, but I felt like he was a weak link. It would have been better with a better singer. And I hated Paper Money. Yeah, I love Razor. I own 3 of their vinyl. Evil Invader, Violent Resolution, and I know I have 3 Razor albums. Heavy Def Leppard or Pop Def Leppard? Oh, definitely Pop Def Leppard. Ew, heavy music. Ew. Man, you got some really silly questions, dude. I like some Rough Cut. I got the first album. I don't like Lamb of God. I saw them before they became big, too. Opened some show, I think it was Cannibal Corpse or something. And to me, they sound like Pantera. I don't hate Tommy Thayer. I don't at all. He's a sellout bitch, but whatever, man. It's his choice. I don't think she's going to make a penny from Ace of Gene. I really doubt it. You hear this shit going on in the background? Midnight Spell, man. Ugh. I'll be leaving soon. Hey, thank you so much. I don't know your name, but the guy with the peace cells icon. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you, Vixter. I already talked about some local bands. Thank you, SS Music Nut. Buy coffee and sugar. The best album of 2020 for me was Onslaught, Generation Antichrist. Very close second, Blue Oyster Cult's last album, Symbol Remains. Thank you, Benito. I don't know about that, Cecile. That'd be funny if it was. Oh no, they're making an Ozzy biopic movie? I have no interest. Fuck biopic movies. Check out Badlands first. I love Blue Murder. But check out the first two Badlands albums. They're awesome. They're better, in my opinion. And I like John Sykes more as a guitar player. His work on those Whitesnake albums and Thunder and Lightning, Thin Lizzy, unbelievable. I haven't heard the new Deep Purple album yet. I only heard selected tracks. Wow, thank you, Jack. Thank you so much for staying up 5 in the morning to hear me. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you. Jay, that's pretty harsh to say Super Bowl sucked more than Tommy Lee's new album. Don't get me wrong, it fucking sucked. But worse than that, let's just say it's a toss up. I don't plan live streams. I just do it, and I hardly ever do them. But I'll do them more now because the reason I haven't done them is because my camera won't work on Facebook. I mean YouTube, but it works on Facebook. It works on Zoom. It works on Skype. It works on Twitter, but not here for some weird reason. My favorite song off of Down Below, off Power Metal. Do you think Slayer's actually retired, or they're gonna be like Kiss and reunite towards again? I think they're gonna stay away. I love Power Trip. Sad to hear about the singer. I love Flush the Fashion. One of my favorite Alice Cooper songs is Pain. I love the Kansas album. I haven't heard the Alcatraz one, but I love that last Kansas album. Listen to that fucking voice. I did not know that Eric the Punisher, and that sucks. My favorite Sabotage album, Jonathan, is Hall of the Mountain King, which I listened to on Sunday. There's not a bad song on there. It's a perfect album. Yeah, I love Diamond Head. I own Diamonds, Lightning to the Nation. That's it. Thank you, Arrow Me. Oh, man, the new Sodom is insane. I play it every week on my radio show. Yeah, All of Mount King. I wasn't a fan of Fight for the Rock. I love the song Hide. That song Hide on that album is amazing. Ugh. I'm getting sleepy. No, the Big Four is based on album sales, so Exodus did not sell as much as the Big Four. Now, do I like Exodus more than, let's say, Anthrax? Yes. But you know who I like more than everybody in the Big Four in thrash? Violence. Sodom, Razor. There's so many better bands I like. Yeah, I heard it. The recent news, what Gene Simmons said, you mean the old news of how music is dying because of people ripping it off? Yeah, it's not recent. He's just repeating himself. Yohalamo, my brother, thank you so much. You're in the intro this week in the news. Yohalamo rules. My favorite Gene song, Young and Wasted. Oh, Dark Angel, Darkness Descend, and Leave Scars, some of the greatest thrash albums ever made. Inferno Overkill is my favorite Destruction as well, dude. Do you think Sharon will prop up poor Ozzy on stage just for the money? When hasn't she? Yeah, Eric. Gene has said that many times before. And I talked about it earlier on this live stream. Yeah, I have Volume Resolution I have it on vinyl. And I like Evil Invader even more. Jonathan, you are correct. I said it earlier. I agree with Gene. I don't know that band, Torture. What's my favorite Led Zeppelin songs? 3 songs? I already made a top 10 favorite Led Zeppelin songs. And I know it's going to be different than my top list, but it will not be different than my favorite Led Zeppelin song ever is the one everybody complains about. Oh, I never want to hear it again. Every time I hear it, I have to listen to beginning and end. And I'm a huge Zeppelin fan. I own everything Zeppelin. My favorite Led Zeppelin song is their most popular song. Hands down, Stairway to Heaven. My favorite Zeppelin song. And I love every Led Zeppelin album. I got to tell you, in my top 5, Carousel Alhambra. from Into the Outdoor. That one's up in my top 5. No, I don't like what Max has done after Sepultura. And I don't like what Sepultura has done after Max. Yes, I love Evil. I saw him live. And I have, what's the album that opens with the song Thrasher? Something like that. I own that album, that vinyl. To me, Sodom is the best of the German thrash. Yeah, Achilles' Last Stand's great. Jay Awesome Adventure says, I watched the track by track with Sgt. Pepper and Generation Swine. In my opinion, I think the song is worse than Brandon White Lions When the Children Cry. Yeah, good point. That's a really shitty song. I don't know if I'll go see Wolfgang. Maybe. I don't know. What I've heard so far, not really liking it. But I love Wolfgang, though. I love him as a human, and I have a lot of admiration for him. He's a talented kid. I don't know Jack White. What, White Stripes or some shit? I don't know. Favorite 3 songs from Queen? Damn. Innuendo is one of them. Love Innuendo. I love Dead on Time from Jazz. And, oh man, Miles Away on, the Prophet song, Death on Two Legs. I know that's more than 3. Well, those are definitely my favorite. Dragon Attack. Favorite Ozzy song? Diary of a Madman, the title track. Tokyo Tapes are made in Japan. Fuck, dude, that's a tough one. I will say Maiden, but if I had to live on a desert island, I'm gonna have to take Tokyo Tapes. Double album. Brennan, thank you so much. I appreciate that. My favorite show ever was Van Halen 1981. I didn't like the tribute song for Eddie, but everybody else did, and I'm happy because I want Wolfgang to be popular. JT Overkill would be my favorite Overkill Motorhead album. Worst band I ever saw, Van Hagar. Poison was bad too. Bon Jovi. I saw them all as opening acts, and they were terrible. Well, I don't know if Dweezil. I guess he is living off Zappa's success, but hey, he's keeping the music out there, so more power to him. Wow, I own that. Somebody was cool enough to get me that reissue of Into the Outdoor, and I did listen to it, but I didn't notice the vocals being so upfront, so I'll listen to it again. Keep that in mind. Thank you. I picked Judas Priest over Iron Maiden any day. Rival Sons is cool. I don't own anything from them, but I saw some of their stuff on YouTube, and it was cool. Not cool enough for me to run out and buy their stuff, but I enjoyed it. Ron and Ron show. Wasn't that down here? Wasn't that like some morning jocks in South Florida? I think it was. Purple. I like Deep Purple more. I like Slayer more than Anthrax. The most mellow album I got, Deep Forest. You guys know what Deep Forest is? It's like some ambiance music shit. I dig it sometimes. I also like Jeff Buckley. Most of his stuff is mellow. Don McLean, American Pie. I love that album. Those are my mellow albums. I don't know much about Gillan, so I can't say. I doubt it'd be better than Rainbow. Yeah, I love Riot. Fire Down Under is my favorite. I've seen Riot twice. I saw him on the Fire Down Under tour and the Narita tour. Southern Girls over She's Tight. Man, Skullfist. They sound familiar. I think I may have heard them on YouTube, but I don't remember. There's no plan for another Puppet interview for a while. We're not talking. What I'm playing now is Midnight Spell, the amazing new album, Sky Destroyer. Check it out. Never heard me talk about Run DMC's version of Walk This Way with Steven Tyler and Joe Perry? I don't care for it, to tell you the truth. Ozzy Sabbath. Ozzy Sabbath is the greatest band ever of any band in my world. Yeah, I heard Dirty Honey. It was okay, kind of sleaze rock. It was all right. It wasn't bad. I only been to the Tampa Sundome once, and it was the Ozzy No Rest for the Wicked tour. Anthrax opened, and they filmed Antisocial video at that show in the Sundome. It's the only time I've ever been there. Ozzy over Kiss. The first two Randy albums, I'll put it over any Kiss album. Yes, Ride should have been big. I agree. I did not know that about Jeff Buckley. Very cool. Love Fist, never heard of him. Forbidden or Demolition Hammer, that's a tough one. I got to give it to Demolition Hammer for Epidemic alone. But man, Forbidden Evil, what a hell of an album. No, I haven't heard the album with Hawk. I like some Stars. I own 3 of their albums. I really like that. What was it? Subway Terror? That song's awesome. I have that one on vinyl. Thank you, Jack. Hey, man, I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but I'm wearing a fucking mask. Sorry. If I offend you, kiss my ass. Some of it's good, Jonathan. I liked Handful of Rain. That song Taunting Cobras and Chance is really cool. Kind of lost track after that. Yeah, and also Edge of Thorns. I saw that tour. I saw Chris Oliva's last show. He died 2 days after I saw him. Frank Marino. I'm a huge Frank Marino fan. I had tickets to see Frank Marino last year. I was flying to Philadelphia to see him. Then the pandemic hit. Yeah, he's good like Jeff Tate. I don't hear the Jeff Tate, but he's amazing. Did you hear about the counterfeit guitars in Washington? No, I did not. Dave Mustaine or James Hetfield? I like James' voice more, but I like Dave's playing more. Favorite song from the first Aerosmith album? Ooh. Make It, the first song. I don't know. Favorite post-Ace guitarist? Ace is the guitarist. I don't understand that question. Not a fan of Night in a Crime. I know a lot of people love it. I love the first album more. They went a little too AOR. Night of the Crime, not a fan. But I do know a lot of people love that album. My favorite Cheap Trick song is Way of the World. Thank you, Eric. Not a fan of Sammy. Worst. Oh, I got an answer for that. That's another shitty show I saw. The Load tour for Metallica was terrible. Sucked. I didn't go see Metallica till Hardwired. I avoided them every time they came around after that. Igor versus Paul. Dude, Igor, man. Listen to the drums on Arise. Holy shit. That guy's a monster. Oh, favorite Kiss guitarist after Ace? I'll have to say Vinnie Vincent. I like his playing on Kiss albums. Vinnie Vincent Invasion, no thank you. All right. I may be leaving soon. I'm kind of tired. I'll tell you what, I'll leave when this album's done. One song after this, and I'm gone. I didn't like the set list, and I thought Metallica played shitty. They were going through the motions. Thank you, Merch Christias. Thank you for tuning in. Favorite Kiss solo? Shock Me. I like Dream On. I like that song. I know it's overplayed, but I dig it. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in, too. Nobody's saying anything. You're all getting tired like me. I've been on here for a long time. 2 hours. Jesus. Yeah, I have the Iommi album. I can't tell you what's my favorite. I hardly listen to it. But I do have it. I like the song he did with Phil Anselmo. Thank you so much, Eric. I'm not really aware of any Fates Warning after John Arch. Well, no exit. Thank you, Bright Bite. Sweet dreams to you, too, darling. Gary or Kirk? Gary. Matthias, my camera doesn't work on YouTube. It works everywhere else. But for some reason, this stupid thing won't work on YouTube. I have no thoughts on Aerosmith's Vegas residency. I didn't even know about it. No, I'm not a fan of Mike Patton. I did like one song from Faith No More, that was Digging the Grave. I like that song. All right, one more song and I'm gone. Last song on the album, which rules, and it's called Headbang Till Death. Starts off kind of Saxonish, and it gets really heavy. Thank you, Alamo. Yeah, I haven't put up part 4 yet. I'll do it next Sunday. Thank you, man. And thank you so much, Alamo, for the birthday wish. Matthias, it's Van Halen, Fair Warning. I did listen to Eric. I heard the new Mr. Bungle. Musically, I liked it. Sounded kind of SOD-ish. And yes, I know Scotty and Dave Lombardo are on it. Am I getting out of Florida this year? And where do you want to go? I'm not going anywhere. Not this year. And favorite song on Van Halen 4? Hot for Teacher. Hands down. Gene Okerlund or Charlie? They're both amazing. Technically, I guess Charlie, but Gene is more sporadic and crazy. Right on, Joey. Thank you so much, and much success with your music channel. No, I didn't hear about Brad Whitford leaving the band. At this point, I don't care. Thank you, Matthias. Mahogany Rush. I don't like Santana. Favorite song on Rock and Roll Over? I Want You. Thank you, Tanner. Dave copied some of Jim Bandy's move, but he made it better. Even Jim Dandy said it. Favorite song on Power Slave? Ooh, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Well, yeah, I'll leave the stream up because I haven't played anything that is that's copyrighted. They always get taken down, not because of me. Thank you, Murph. Pink Floyd. Never was a Genesis fan. Favorite bass player, John Entwistle. I play a little guitar, not much. Favorite present day female vocalist, any genre? Like I said before, I answered that before. Agnieszka from ABBA and Leather Leone in metal. I don't know much about Lion. Power Love. I haven't heard the album. My favorite thrash metal band is Violence. I'm playing a band called Midnight Spell, new album, Sky Destroyer, out now. Go get it. Yep, my birthday's over. Awesome. I made it. So now my gravestone won't have date of birth the same year, the same day as I don't have a favorite glam metal band. Ugh, I like the first Cinderella album. Yeah, I like Angra. Thank you, Cecile, for tuning in. Animals over, wish you were here. Yeah, Jocko is the greatest bass player technically. I just like Entwistle more. My favorite musicians are not the technically best, for the most part. Favorite Kiss tour had to be Creatures and the Reunion. Roger Waters. I'm not a Typo Negative fan, though I love that song, I Don't Wanna Be Me. I love that song, but I'm more of a Carnivore fan. Rest in peace, Peter Steele. All right, guys, it's time to end my stream. I want to thank you all for being here. I love you all. And Benito, my favorite ABBA album is probably The Record. I love Fifth Angel. The last album that came out like 2 years ago rules. Not a big Black Flag fan. And that's it for my questions. Thank you so much, everybody. Listen to that ending. Turn it up. Right on. Hey, everybody. Stay frosty. Schmack-a-macabre.